Okay, so just some more interesting information is Lester Force has managed to figure out how to leave the little box. He's based in downstairs and is going for a bit of a wander. So we've got coming into turn number 1 a decent and quite close battle between Adrian Ems and Ben Brunt side by side. Ben Brunt in the 200 going on the right hand side, I believe, up the inside coming into Christmas corner, should take the position away. So I'm saying as Leicester goes for a bit of a hunt to go and find some riders to go and interview. Do let me know when you have found someone, Leicester, but for the meantime we'll continue with the coverage here for the Mini F1 sidecars race. Coming through the last couple of corners is Mick Williams, who's had a fantastic run of it throughout the entirety of the season. This really, I mean, there's a flag being prepared, I think, for someone over the line now though. Mick Williams 58.4, 58.1 is his fastest lap. Danny Stainer and Mick Lee second and third. Paul Quarter Senior is fourth. Coming up towards the line though is the battle for fifth place. 3 laps left to go though, and it is actually Ben Brunt who did make it past Adrian Ems for fifth. So Ems is down to sixth place. And I think Leicester is downstairs with someone, I'm not sure. So whilst he continues on talking with someone trying to get them onto the mic. And the Mini F1 sidecars, fantastic things. Of course, these are home built by these guys, so it is a sort of a really passion, you know, a really mechanical passion for these guys, and it's great to see they're pushing them hard and not afraid to really race the, you know, we've got some more great racing with them tomorrow twice. Enjoy them, but for the meantime, I think...
So Dan,
Leicester.
Sorry to interrupt, Dan, but we got Max Cook as well from the previous race here, and it's good to see you. And Max, just talk us through your last race, what happened, and talk us through it from your point of view then.
So I was riding with Charlie Nesbitt, and he just basically left me, and they've been really immature. So
we'll have a chat with him in a moment. So he's not safe yet. Don't worry.
Come a bit closer.
Yeah, that's bud.
So tell us exactly what happened then. From I suppose it all happened at the start for you.
So basically, I got a decent start, and I was just sort of with Spud for about 3-4 laps, and then it just dropped me basically, like. And I've still got a lot to learn on it, but I mean, Spud's got a really good, he's a really good rider and everything, so I just need to try and stick with him for tomorrow's races.
And are you confident that you can sort of peg the gap, because he seemed to be sort of racing away from you?
I know it's quite sad, but I mean, I'd like to be with him tomorrow, so we can just have a good race. I mean, it's all fun at the end of the day.
It certainly is, and like you say, you've got 2 more races tomorrow, and be fantastic to see exactly what will happen. Dan Marr is, I'm not actually paying attention to what's happening on track.
That's never admit, that's literally rule 101 of commentary, Leicester, you never admit that. Just to actually say something, it's all changed for 4th place actually. Mick Lee has moved up to 2nd, and Paul Quarter Senior has moved up to 3rd. Danny Stainer had a couple of issues on that last lap. He was going a bit slow. It's a shame to see he's dropped off. He was in 2nd place, but has now dropped down into 4th. But on the final lap, Mick Williams has only got a couple of corners left to go. In fact, he's through the boot for the final time. Just the pit corner to go. And as he comes up towards the line, a great victory there for Mick Williams and his passenger as well. So as they come over the line, 44 into 2nd place, Mick Lee 144 into 2nd place, with Paul Quarters Senior in 3rd place. Danny Stainer due over the line in a moment to take 4th place in a, sadly, doesn't sound very healthy, number 17 vehicle, with Ben Brunt due to come over in 5th place in just a moment. It's looking quite close for 6th place though. Actually, it was Adrian Ems who was on 6th in the previous lap, and in fact does come over 6th in that one. 7th for Mark Parker. Simon Ibbotson is due over in 8th place, and 9th is going to be John Hosker. So that is the end of today's racing, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for joining us for today's racing. It's been fantastic, and before we do anything else, I think we need to go through, or should go through, the plan for tomorrow. So the AC40 rookies will be starting off today's racing tomorrow at 10:35 a.m. So we'll be going live from about 10:30. I'm not too sure. We'll let you know. But of course, 10:35 for the AC40 Rookie Race 2, 10:50 for the Mini GP50 Race 2, then it's the Senior Mini Motos at 11:10, 11:30 for the Junior LC40s. PB140s and Moto teams will be out at 11:45, 12 noon for the Mini GP70s. PB opens at 12:20, 12:40 for the AC40 Pros, 12:55 for the second sidecar race, and it'll be lunch for about 40 minutes. At 1:50 we kick back off with the AC40 Rookies, their third race of the weekend, with Mini GP50 Race 3 at 2:05, 2:25 for the Senior Mini Motos, 2:40 for the Junior LC40s, 2:55 for the PB140s and Moto Team Race 3s, Mini GP70s for 3:15, 3:35 for PB Open Race 3, 3:55 for the AC40 Pros third race, and the 4:10 for the second sidecar race of the day. Of course, they are provisional times, so they are subject to change, and we certainly enjoyed some fantastic racing. We'll go through all of the results tomorrow morning ahead of the racing for all of the races, but I'm going to say thank you very much for joining me upstairs in the commentary box today. As you said earlier on, Lester, we should hopefully have Alex Raby alongside me tomorrow, so some great stuff from all of us here. I'm going to hand back to Lester Forbes, who's hopefully going to have some more people to go and hunt down and interview. So thank you everyone for joining me, and I'll be back tomorrow, but this down back to you, Lester.
Take a breath, Dan. Well done. That was, yeah, don't forget to breathe as well. Well done for all the commentary, by the way, and thank you very much to everyone who's tuned in live.